Hello and welcome back to some more Risen. I felt like playing a bit more, and well, I have in the meantime. I've kind of played through a part of this bandit camp, I should probably call it. And although I think they have a name, yeah, bandit camp. All right. And yeah, did a bunch of kind of fetchy quests. Honestly, helping people along the camp. At the end of it, we managed to uh, get this hut for ourselves because the kind of the bad guy that lived there, Brogard, has been cast out because he was he was a bad guy really. He was making gold on the side, extorting people, and other activities that people really didn't like him for it, and we brought that to light. So they sent him out, and I got to keep his hut. So we have a place to sleep now, which is uh, probably fairly handy because up until now, for some reason, the day seems to last a very short time, and the nights are pretty long. So now we can actually skip the nights. One reason why I thought it might be a good idea to make another video is because I have around the part of the map, the swamp, there were uh, pieces of gold hidden, pieces of a gold sword hidden. And if you get all 5, then you bring them to Oscar here, and he fixes up a sword. And then you can take that sword to the Dawn, and then he'll probably speak to you because he likes gold things. Yeah, we've kind of had this introduction when we got to the camp, how the Dawn is a bit out of it really. But now he should speak to us, so let's have a chat.
Stop where you are. You ain't going another step closer to the Don.
Guarding. Guess that's a really important job.
Most important in the camp. I make sure people don't just stroll in to see the Don. He's very against strolling in. And I'm not pissing Rachel off or I won't get any grub. So, move along.
Rachel says I can talk to the Don.
Really? And I'm just supposed to believe you, eh?
Shall I bring her here? I'm sure she'd be delighted to know her orders aren't being followed.
Yeah, alright. I get the picture. Go in, but don't annoy him, or Rachel will be serving up both our guts for lunch.
Alright, well, we're allowed passage now at least. I did just think to I have 563 gold now. I can actually buy some new armor for 500 gold, but it's worker clothes, so it might not be worth it. But at the same time, we might be making money soon anyway. Then again, maybe the gold is better used for other stuff. So yeah, I'm not really. Then again, maybe we get some armor anyway. So let's hold off on that. It's maybe a bit much for armor that probably isn't very good anyway. What is that? Fighter, dancer. Why does he have a dancer in here? Also, I got a. Whoop. Well, I guess he's here for defense. I got a new shield and a mace. The mace I bought because I upped my strength enough to use it. I'm at 26 now. Yeah, I was upping it by 5 points each time, and then Oscar outside sells this mace, and it needed 26 points, so I just got 1 point more. And the shield I got from fighting in the arena, which is also part of the quest. You really need to fight everyone you can in the arena to progress the quest in the bandit camps. What's this book stand?
Boom Bang, the worst failures in alchemy.
Alright, we get experience for that, it seems. Are we just allowed to pick that up? Yeah, we are. Okay. Alchemy table. I have not learned alchemy yet. I do have prospecting.
Gold and water, the secret treasures of the desert.
Let's see if we can talk to Cormac.
You might want to talk to the Don before you speak to me.
Alright. Makes sense, I suppose. You are just both, well, Fincher.
I don't care what the law says. Unless the Don send you with business, I don't have time.
Sometimes I've caught many NPCs walking strangely. Kind of, they're pretty unsure what to do.
Is it your habit to walk into places unannounced? Who are you?
Let's see. A castaway, I've come to offer you my services. I know who you are, the Dawn. Somehow I'd expected more. Well, we are a castaway. Castaway.
A castaway. I've come to offer you my services.
A castaway? I need true men. Lucky men. You saw your ship wrecked beneath you. Do you see that as luck?
When all but one other died and I lived, I call that luck.
Well, I suppose we're all castaways on this island. Castaway by life, now castaway by those stones. I'll give you a chance, castaway. Prove your luck to me.
Anyway, okay, I've brought you the sword that you were searching for.
I have brought you the sword you were searching for.
This is Oscar's work. I can see that right away. We both sought this sword since we heard of it. Now here it is in my hands. Yeah, you deserve a little gold for bringing this to me. Pride gets eaten alive in this damn swamp. It gets swallowed by anger, poisoned by idleness. Sometimes I think Fincher is the only man jack of them left with any self-worth. And Fincher told me that you have pride. But do you have substance? I am
What?
in need of pride. So I shall give you a chance to prove yourself, castaway.
Did he say that Fincher talked about us? We've never met Fincher. Well, we just spoke to him for the first time. I'd like to know about what's happening here and why you and your men in this. About your pile of gold. If I am to serve, I need better armor. Well, that's true. I do need better armor.
If I'm to serve, I'll need better armor.
Favors are earned. Prove your value and favor will follow.
No, I'd like to know more what's happening here.
I'd like to know more about what's happening here. Why are you and your men in this swamp?
The Inquisitor has his claws stuck deep into the flesh of this island. A firm grip on the harbor town and the monastery. That's what he thinks. That's what others see. The Inquisition's numbers growing. Men dragged into his service. What I see is a man making enemies. A man wasting his strength against the creatures in the ruins. So we wait here. The spider in the corner of the web. And we bide our time.
Let's see, what is the Inquisition looking for in the temple ruins? What was it like before the Inquisition was here? What are they looking for?
What is the Inquisitor looking for in the temple ruins?
White robes take everything they discover to the monastery. And there the mages are working to unlock some secret. This much I do know. So far they've avoided this temple. But for how much longer?
Did they attack you?
Do the white robes attack you and your men?
Right now, they are avoiding open war. But if they don't find what they're searching for elsewhere, I'm sure we can expect their eyes to turn to us.
What was it like before the Inquisitor was here?
Corrupt as any land ruled from the mainland. Governor after governor bleeding the people, courting favor. When their men, the garrison, were withdrawn to the mainland, we were ready. I took control. In the name of the people, the brothels were clean, the prices fair. Men had dignity, pride, and the earth shook. and the Inquisition and all their ways came after them. Why here? Of all the places they could have gone, why did they come here? The Inquisitor is hiding something from us, but I shall find a secret. And in the meantime, I shall strip as much as I can from those ruins. With gold. With gold, you can fight power.
What do you plan to do?
I want my town back. It is our town. It belongs to the people of this island, not the mainland. For that reason, I left some of my men there when we withdrew, gathering intelligence, frustrating the plans of the Inquisition. They were supposed to be sending me information.
What the hell is
I've
that?
heard little recently. These aren't times when plans run smoothly.
How can I help you?
Find out what is happening in Harbour Town. Find my men. I have no idea if my men are alive, imprisoned, dead, or worse, if they have defected. Go there. Discover the truth for me.
Alright, let's see. What are the names of your men in Harbour Town? How do I get into Harbour Town without being seen by the Inquisition? I'm willing to go to town for you. About your pile of gold. Well, let's just go in order, I suppose.
What are the names of your men in Harbour Town?
No, I don't trust you well enough for that. Go to the town and find them. And if you don't, and you are captured, without names, there is still a chance they can stay free. I won't put my men in danger.
I guess. How do I get in?
How do I get into Harbour Town without being seen by the Inquisition?
The town's rear gate is guarded by the old town watch. They are men without a master, and their loyalty can be bought with a little gold.
When everyone is corrupt, in gold you trust.
I'm willing to go to town for you.
I am willing to go to the town for you.
Good. Go and find if my people are still loyal. One more thing.
Yes.
The Inquisitor. Gather all the information you can about him. Here in this hole, I am deaf and blind. I have to know what that fanatic is planning. For my people. For my island.
So yeah, so far in this game, I've really noticed that in terms of role playing, there almost isn't any. I should say, you're better off just depleting every option that you have in speaking to people, because even though it might be something that you think might not be worth saying or might not be something you'd want to say to someone, it might lead to something that actually starts a quest or solves a quest or gets you further along. So it's a bit, yeah, the role playing is a bit null and void because of it. Because I'm just clicking everything, because yeah, withholding stuff is kind of a bad deal.
About your pile of gold.
You will be paid your due. Or was there more to that question than greed?
Let's see. Not every man feels they get their share. Tell the Dawn about Brogar. It's nothing. It was just a question. Keeps Brogar secret. So yeah, we do actually get a choice in the matter. So should we tell him or shouldn't? The thing is, Rachel outside, we've kind of been talking a lot to her about it, and she said it probably is best to not tell him, because he'll get angry with her for not maintaining the peace. But then again, we already solved the thing. Brogard is already gone, and also we're living in his hut, so he is bound to find out sometime. So I'm kind of leaning towards, well, why not just tell him? I think she kind of meant not speak to him until everything is resolved. So yeah, let's tell him.
Not every man feels they get their share. Brogar is betraying you and lining his own pockets. He's using his fighters to extort protection money from the others under your command.
Brogar has always had his schemes.
And in this time, when your men grow restless and afraid, you want them paying money to him and blaming you for their misery?
If what you say is true, I will stretch Brogar's neck. You are right. It is time an example was set.
Well, I didn't know he was going into a speech, but I guess that was okay. Don't really feel bad about telling him. So what is this? Caracas?
Do not touch what is not yours.
That's a lot of gold you have there. How did an ogre wind up guarding gold for an outlaw?
How did an ogre wind up guarding gold for an outlaw?
Don Esteban saved my life. Now I owe him that life. I, Caracos, work for Don Esteban and for my honor.
Mm-hmm. Again, this may not be something I would normally pick, but since I'm really kind of rewarded for just depleting everything I can. Let's just ask him.
That's a lot of gold you have there.
It is from the ruins. The Don's men gather it like bees. I am the bee's sting.
The Don must trust you to leave you with all his gold.
Don Esteban says, there is no one better than Caracos. Honor is what matters to me. Gold does not bring honor, only greed.
Looks like the Don couldn't have found a better guard.
Some people have tested Caracos. None have passed.
I can believe that.
The disloyal find death. The loyal I train to defend Don Esteban.
You train the men here.
Don Esteban needs strong arms and sharp axes.
Uh-huh. So see, he can probably become a trainer.
I want to improve my fighting skills.
Yeah. We could get no. Let's see, does Fincher have anything to say
So,
now?
the Don's giving you a chance.
Yes.
Lucky you.
Lucky me.
I know what it looks like, him skulking in that temple. Let me give you some advice. Don't underestimate him. He's just waiting for the right time. This island is the Don's, and he's going to take it back.
What do you do for the Don?
I take care of things for him. Keep an eye on people. Right now, that mostly means the Inquisition. These white robes. These excavation sites are on our island. What right have the Inquisition to take everything? If you're not going to let them take you, you best get yourself some training.
Are you expecting the Inquisition to attack you? What do you mean? They're taking everything. I want to improve my fighting skills, so we get another trainer. What can he do?
I want to improve my fighting skills.
Also strength, swords and crossbow. Aha. We can also get this in the camp. Craig does these three, and there's another guy that gives this. Teaches crossbow too.
Are you expecting the Inquisition to attack you?
They're building up their forces, pushing closer every day. It's only a matter of time before they try and overrun us.
What do you mean they're taking everything?
They're everywhere. A group of them even settled not far from the swamp in the southeast. They've been looting the temple ruin that shot out of the ground there. If we could capture that outpost, it would keep them off us for a little longer. Give those beasts chance to whittle down their numbers.
I think we ran past that.
Why haven't you captured it? Who is supposed to keep the white robes away?
Brogar and his fighters.
Brogar won't risk himself. Brogar won't be leading anyone anywhere.
He will if the Don says so.
He betrayed the Don. Someone else will need to lead his men.
And who, in your opinion, should lead his fighters?
Maybe you?
You're a big boy. You lead the attack.
Looks like I'll have to. You want to prove yourself? Come to the edge of the swamp over in the south, and we'll teach the Inquisition a little lesson. If you're not all talk, I'll see you there. You wouldn't want people thinking you were a coward, would you?
Alright. What about Cormac?
What can I do for you? Perhaps some healing?
What can you offer for healing? You're a mage and you serve the Dawn.
You're a mage, and you serve the Dawn.
Someone has to take care of the boys here. It falls to me to do so. It's an honor. And it allows me to do what I need to. The boys here are a little exuberant, but we have an arrangement. I heal them, and they leave me to carry out my studies in peace.
You study?
Certainly. There is much to discover here. Like, for example, the magic barrier in the lower vault.
What magic barrier?
What magic barrier?
They were clever, the builders of this place. They did not rely on just iron and stone to keep people out. They knew the power of magic, too. If you ever venture deeper into the temple, you'll find that out. And this isn't the only place on the island they protected with magic.
What can you tell me about the monastery?
It was a place of reflection and study, a place of meditation. Now, though, it is little more than a brutal training ground for the Inquisitor. Where once silence and thought reigned, now there is the sound of quarterstaffs clashing as the Order's warriors practice. But there are those there who remain studious, who keep the Order's knowledge.
Is there anyone there who will share this knowledge?
You could try Master Illuma. He teaches scroll making. Simple magic it may be, but it would be a good idea not to underestimate the power of scrolls.
Thank you. I will talk to him if I see him.
I would. You won't regret it.
What must I do to acquire the skills needed in magic? Well, I'm not really interested in that, but what can you offer for healing?
What can you offer for healing?
I have potions to ease your wounds. I'm well versed in the art of alchemy and prepare all potions myself.
So you can teach us about alchemy. There's also someone, well, not in a camp, close by, at a farm who can teach us alchemy.
Could you teach me something about alchemy?
That depends. Are you ready to learn? Is your mind open to the knowledge? Am I ready to teach you? Yes, I think I am. But there are dangers. This is not a discipline to be taken lightly. I shall guide you, but you must beware.
Surely not much can go wrong with mixing potions.
Normally, no. But the ingredients we use here are strange. We are far from the mainland, and the materials we are finding in these temples have unknown properties. My last experiment was almost literally my last, if you understand. So be warned.
Yeah, why not?
Tell me more about your studies.
I am fascinated by those that built this temple, unraveling their ancient, dangerous secrets. This stone, for example. Obsidian, these ancients called it. Hugely resilient. It served them as a raw material for their weapons and armor. Weapons made of this would be very damaging.
So, if someone could find any weapons they had left behind.
Yep.
What must I do to acquire the skills needed in magic?
That path leads you to the harbor town. I think you should start your search for magic there.
Do you have things to sell?
Guess he does. Oh, there's a spell for open lock. Interesting. But yeah, these scrolls are one use. Summons a gorgeous lady guaranteed to attract attention. How much for a healing potion? Yeah, I'm almost out. Oh well. 30. Let's get 2. Or 3. Do we have anything to sell? So yeah, this can go. These ones. Really not sure if I need those for crafting. Probably. Oh, these ones, the candlestick can go. And then we just do trade, and then you should add 34 gold, and that happens automatically. There we go. That's enough.
What can you teach me about alchemy?
Mana +1, mana +5, alchemy +1. Yeah, I'm not really sure if you can be a jack of all trades character, if you can just teach yourself anything and everything. So yeah, I guess we need to go back to well, I haven't been there yet, Harbour Town, but at the beginning of the game, after the introduction, you were kind of left with a choice. Do you go left or right, basically, to the bandit camp or to Harbour Town? So we get to go to Harbour Town anyway. Do we have anything more to tell the Rachel?
By the way,
Okay, we can tell her we told the Dawn about Brogar.
Don Esteban knows about the business with Brogar. If you want real change, you can't keep things from him.
But I asked you not to.
Yeah, damn
We
it.
sorted it, didn't we? What's the use in worrying him now? Things might not be good here, but Esteban had found some peace, and now you just go.
Oh, well, now I kind of feel bad about it, but... Yeah, like I said, I wasn't really too sure. She did mention that I shouldn't tell him, but that was kind of when we were still kind of in the middle of stuff. So yeah, this guy sells worker clothes, but it's 500 gold. Let's have a look actually. So I made a save. Should probably make another one.
Let me have some workers' clothes.
Here. This is all I can spare.
Really expensive for...
Thanks. I'll remember this.
Alright. How do we check? Armor. Sturdy, weatherproof clothing with limited protection. Blade protection +10, blunt protection +10, piercing weapons protection +10. Yeah. I guess. Oh right, we have an extra shield, we could sell one. And I also have some weapons to sell. Yeah, alright. Let's do that. I guess it's better than nothing, the armor. And we can always make more gold, I suppose.
What have
Trade.
you got to trade?
Yeah, let's hold on to that. 84 gold. Let's see if he rounds up, if he gives us 94 now. Nope, he rounds down. Oh well. Yep. Thank you. So yeah, it's probably getting a bit dark again. So yeah, and I kind of felt that when I started the video, it was morning, so we kind of went in, had a conversation, then went out again, and it's getting dark again. But I think there's I want to go up here. There are 2 wolves, and I couldn't beat them earlier because I had a pretty weak sword. But now I have this mace, and maybe I'll be okay. I have beaten 2 wolves before. Let's
Oh, you fucking... You can run.
Well, we got him down. That's a bit of a shame if where is he? There he is. Who are you? Clay?
You looking at me for a reason?
Oh. Yeah, we didn't get any XP for that other wolf. But I wanted to have a look up here. Well, more enemies. Yeah, they're all coming. Yep. Damn it. Yeah, they're doing less damage now that we have the armor, so it. Oh. Ah well. Yeah, combat is a bit like I mentioned before, it's, from the couple of hours that I've played of Gothic 1 and 2, I'd say that, and also Arkelos, the mod came out more recently, the combat is a bit more straightforward in this, but it can be a bit annoying. As you could see there, that you're always unsure what kind of combo they're going to be doing. Yeah, this might... Oh! Yeah, I don't think we can take on an ogre yet. That did absolutely nothing. Yeah, this is kind of how this game works, and I don't mind it. It's pretty. This has been discussed to death basically, but how that really helps the feeling of progression if the game world is set up like that. So you're going to fight the ogre kills you and it basically one-shots you. And then you might come back with some more levels, some more strength, some more armor, some all that jazz. And then you find that you can actually kill him. And it feels pretty good. Yeah, there was a rotworm here. Those are also pretty annoying to fight. Let's see if we can get him. Yep. Do you have anything in here? No. We could probably go sleep now. Yeah, the darkness in this game is a bit, I don't know. I'm playing with HDR turned on right now, which brightens the game up, which happens with some older games that don't really. That's really the only difference that I can see when you turn on HDR with games like this and also Skyrim. Or Enderall, I should say, basically. Especially in my case, I played more Enderall than Skyrim on this. I don't think I have any. I think I did play some Skyrim. Yeah, I think I've played with HDR on most of the time with a game like Enderall, even though it feels almost a bit like cheating, because you basically don't need torches if you use the HDR, because every dark cave you can still kind of you can see just sleep till next morning. You really don't have much issue seeing in caves and whatnot. The same is kind of true for Risen. It really brightens the game up. Yeah, water barrel. You can use that to regain your health kind of endlessly. Who are you? Also clay. So here they are. We could have a chat. Let's see.
Look who we have here. Have a sudden attack of bravery, did you? Ready to fight these white robes?
Okay.
For the Dawn.
For the dawn. Come on, men. To the temple ruins. Go ahead. We'll follow you.
Okay, so we're still kind of leading, even though we told him that he should lead. Are those the ruins? Well, they are ruins, but are they the ruins?
Get in there. Let the dance begin.
Alright, well they didn't steal any of our XP. Gives us a chance to loot all the stuff. Gravestone.
A grave.
You don't
Rest
say.
in peace.
Alright.
Now, who could teach me to pick locks?
I do know someone. Should probably small shield, I think that's worse than what we got. Stone plate. Again, might as well pick up everything because we can. What was that stone plate about? Not interactable. There are strange signs engraved on it. I guess I should read them. Wisdom +4.
Another grave.
we all go back to the earth.
Bench.
A grave. Rest in peace. Another tomb.
I already have a shovel. Hunting knife, I'll take that. Rusty sword, I'll take that. Take the mushrooms. So yeah, this is not the way we were supposed to go, but... I haven't gone back to see Sarah. Oh, we have some wolves here.
Go. You want to fight? Ah! 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 Ah!
Come on, I want the last hit. Right, we still got the experience. Okay, not too bad. Let me get some health as well. Is there actually a respawn? I almost... maybe. I think I might have fought these before. This is where we came from, right? No, this is it. Alright. So yeah, I've actually had no interactions with these white ropes. And now we're just gonna attack them. Bit of a shame. Well, they're hostile.
You don't stand a chance against us.
Well, they sound evil. Oh wow, there are 11 of them. Yeah, if you can manage a combo.
I'll look after that for you.
Oh, he steals the loot. Fighting staff. Oh, there are more over there.
Halt! In the name of the Inquisitor.
You and me, let's go.
Yep. Well, that's a bit of a shame. That's a named NPC, so he might have had a quest for us, but I'm kind of too far gone now.
Come on, after him.
Go after him.
Wow. Okay. You need a shovel to dig up treasures. Yeah, I've done that. Thing is, it doesn't tell you that there are treasures. You don't get a highlight or anything or a text pop up. You just have to look at the ground, and if it is soil that looks like you can get something out of it, he'll just start digging when you click.
Come on, after him.
So yeah, we really...
You and me, let's get 'em.
Oh, we leveled up. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, but he can kill us in one hit, so I'm really not too keen on trying anything. Nope, still going after us.
Get up again.
Well,
Nothing. Seems we'll lose. Nice weapon.
damn it!
Mine now.
Yeah, not sure how I feel about this, but then again, I wasn't planning on becoming a magic user. Oh, now they're fighting wolves.
That's the only language these beasts understand.
Live like a skull diver.
He always was an idiot.
The white robes that were in the temple have gone.
Oh.
Don Esteban will be pleased with you. Time to collect the spoils of war. The white robes were collecting artifacts up there. Our workers should bring those crates back here.
I'll take care of it.
A man of action. Let me know when you've finished.
Salvage work. Do they have a water barrel? Because then I can heal up for free. Yep. So yeah, I'm kind of surprised by, and I kind of get what the reasoning behind it, but there really isn't any sort of main narrative, or, well, main narrative is maybe not the right word, but kind of a main quest that isn't really there. There isn't really any motivation for our character. It's just we washed up on shore, and that is basically it. There's a bit of mystery what's going on the island, kind of with the earthquakes going on, and that the well, these ruins have kind of popped up, and there are all kinds of beasts coming out of them, and they've uncovered artifacts and whatnot. So that could be a drive to kind of find out what's going on. But yeah, there really isn't much in ways of a personal story or anything like that. It's just, yeah, do what you want. Make something out of yourself.
Now, who could teach me to pick locks?
Water barrel. Alright, let's go have a look at what we're meant to be looking at. Craft crates of artifacts. Yeah, earthquakes seem to be worse around these. Maybe you could double cross them if you just. Because to me now, these artifacts don't have any value. I'm not even sure what we're supposed to be looking for. But maybe they have some value, and then you could just hold them for yourself. And I don't even mean monetary value. Maybe something kind of in a story progression way. Yeah, I need you all to come out. Grave moths are pretty can be pretty deadly. Alright, got lucky. Using crossbows is a bit weird because the camera zooms all the way in. And then we have telekinesis. And we might have to use it. Or maybe we can shoot an arrow, because that looks like a button. Let's have a look. Aha. Oh, well, if we do the right mouse button, it goes back. The camera. Yeah, the camera always defaults to a certain position. It doesn't stay where you were at. So if you like to play like this, or maybe all the way up here, or if you maybe even further out, that you have to manually set that every time, because it kind of always goes back to about this, I believe. Alright, I'm taking that. We have a stove in here. Crystal ball of telekinesis. I might take that if we can.
Now, who could teach me to pick locks?
Switch so we can get out. So I'm not really sure how this guy died in here.
This text is about magic spells.
Oh. Yeah, +3 wisdom. Which doesn't seem to increase our mana pool. No, that's separately. The alchemist could teach us to... no, the mage could teach us to... he could basically give us just more mana. Wisdom is just probably for spells. Alchemy
I
table.
think I'll have to study alchemy.
Yep. Crystal ball of telekinesis. So... Oh, I see. Huh. Well, whatever we were looking for, it wasn't in there. What does the journal say? Tell the Dawn about the success at the artifact camp. Situation report to the Dawn. Talk to Master Ilmar. Oh, right. So, organize the workers to take the artifact crates to the way. Oh, right. That is what he meant by I'll do it myself. I just have to talk to the workers myself. So yeah, we're done here. Let's go back and have a chat with the workers then. Might as well finish up. Yeah, come on. Oh, I guess these are low level ones. Yeah, hungry wolves. Cardo. So back there's an arena, and you can fight. I think four. 4 people from the camp you can fight in there. And I think I missed out on some money because you can place bets, and I didn't bet on my first fight.
The artifact crates over at the small temple ruin need to be recovered.
Anything else? Beppo, you, everyone thinks they can have a go.
Let's see. So I suggest you do what we all ask. You know, if you smile while you work, it makes it makes you feel better. Well, yeah. Since he has been pretty. We've done quite a bit for him, and he's still kind of being an ass to us. So anyway.
You know, if you smile while you work, it makes you feel better.
If I drop dead, it'll be your fault. Leave me be.
Oh, we don't get any quest update. Maybe we have to speak to the workers anyway. I don't know.
Tell someone who cares.
Maybe talk to Beppo.
I'm sure you have things to deal with.
All right. The white robes are collecting artifacts up here. Our workers should bring those crates back here. I'll take care of it. Let me know when you've finished. Maybe we can talk to Fincher again? If he's here. There he is.
I want to improve my fighting skills.
No. Level 2 sword wouldn't be a bad idea. So even though we are carrying a mace now, this counts as a sword. It's just I think swords and maces are the same thing, and then you also have axes, which are its own thing. Because as you can see, sword, rusty two-hander. Huh. Fighting staff. Yeah, but it's a two-hander. Let's try it out. And this is a staff, so that's, well, all our skills are 1, so it doesn't matter.
I have other things to do.
Yeah.
I got rid of of the white robes that were in the southeast.
Why are you telling me? Fincher will want to know that. Or the Don.
Right.
I got rid of the white robes that were in the southeast.
What's this got to do with me? Go to Fincher or go to the Don. Just leave me out of it.
Don't bother me with this.
Well, let's go see if we can tell the Dawn. Fincher didn't want to talk to us about it. Yeah, this happened to me before with the quest I actually did in the first video, where I kind of went out hunting with a hunter named Jan, and the quest just didn't seem to resolve itself. And then I went back after hours and hours, and then I talked to him again, and then it did resolve itself. So it was a bit weird. No, still nothing to say.
Rudolph's men are dead.
Yes, I heard. And so the Inquisition's grip weakens. Take some gold for your use.
All right.
I need to think. Leave me.
Tell anyone, even if they don't want to listen. I don't care what he
Taking that. I bet we can't go there, can we?
What do you want?
What's behind that door?
What's behind that door?
No one's allowed into the Don's chamber. Don't even think about it. You'll regret it if you hang around here.
Right?
So yeah, now we did find out the reason why the Dawn is hoarding gold. He wants to have gold for if he needs to go to war with the Inquisition. So they don't mind us going down here, so let's check. Oh, I have fought one of those before and it absolutely obliterated me, so I think I'm... Yeah, now there are two of them. Yep, they use spells. Yeah, if there was one and he wasn't using spells, then maybe, but yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen any videos of Risen in that manner, but I have seen videos of Gothic 1 or 2 where people that are level 1 just take on, I don't know, some incredible enemy, which is impressive, and it also shows that there is how should I put this? There is skill involved for one, and kind of the fighting system works well enough where you can do something like that. Even though for me, someone who doesn't have too much experience with the Gothic games and Risen, it looks a bit I don't know, janky and RNG-ish, where you're just like, well, you're basically thinking that there is absolutely no way to beat something unless you have more levels and better gear. But yeah, it seems that it is balanced in a way where you actually can beat it if you know what you're doing. So I guess I just don't know what I'm doing. And the people that do can beat a high level enemy at level 1. Yeah, I think I'll this is enough for now. Gonna call the episode here. I don't know if I'll do more. I wasn't really planning.
What have you done? Brogar is furious, and I mean really furious. If he catches you, there's no knowing what he'll do.
Where is he?
I don't know. He headed into the swamp in the south, and that's the last we saw of him.
He had to run. The Don's gonna turn him into
yeah. I know what it'll be turned into. It won't be pretty.
Brogar's never been pretty.
Alright. The plot thickens. List on a stick. Right. So yeah, I wasn't really planning on doing any more videos on Risen apart from just playing a bit of the intro and talking about my experience with this game in the past, which is almost none. I only played a demo on a laptop which couldn't handle it, so I never bought the full game. And yeah, with the Gothic games, which are kind of on a list, yeah, probably Gothic 1 and 2, Thief 1 and 2, and Deus Ex are kind of games that always seem to come up when PC games are discussed. Kind of cult classics. Well, not even cult classics, just classics really. Well, maybe Gothic 1 and 2. Then they're maybe not so well loved in. They're very popular, predominantly in Germany and in Eastern Europe, it seems. Even now, when you have a look at the community pages on Steam, they have workshop implementation now, so you can look through mods that are uploaded through Steam, and even on the internet, all the mods. There are so many mods that are just German or some Eastern European language that I don't even know if it's Polish or Russian maybe, or whatever else. But yeah, the games seem particularly popular back there. Maybe less so in America and the more English-speaking countries. But yeah, but yeah, like I mentioned, I played through the beginning of Risen, kind of on a bit of a nostalgia trip, and then I just continued on doing all there is to do basically in the swamp, and then I thought, well man, let's do another video. So, and that has been this video. So thank you for watching. I'll stop now with this list on a spit. I think it's pretty much done. It looks a bit on the chart side. Right. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. See ya. Bye.